Hiya, dinner lady here. Right, so I had a day out yesterday, so I didn't do any cooking at all. So I'm doing a Pavlova today, just something nice and summery. Still got some lovely weather. So this is what I've got. Bring you down. Right, so like I've said to you loads of times, I keep a hold of my egg whites when I just need egg yolks. There's 4 large egg whites in there that I've had in the freezer. Just brought it out and defrosted it. So that's 4 large egg whites. I've got 225 grams of caster sugar. This is for the meringue, by the way. And I have 2 teaspoons of corn flour. And in there, you can't see, I've got 2 teaspoons of white wine vinegar. That's for the meringue. Got some fresh double cream, which I'm going to put on the top there. And I'm going to put some vanilla in with that as well. Forgot to get that out. So I'm going to make a bit of a compote. I've got some frozen berries here, which we've had in the freezer for a little while. And we've got some strawberries that need used up. Had some strawberries that were had in the freezer anyway. And just for the fresh element, I've got some raspberries to go on the top as well. So I'm going to be making a bit of a compote with these and have the fresh on the top. So what I'll do is I'll get on with the meringue side of it first. So I've got my mixer here. Now this is cleaned and I've rubbed the inside with a half cut lemon just to see if there's even slightest bit of grease in there. Your meringues won't whisk up properly. So just going to get the meringues straight in there. Oh yeah, sorry, the egg whites. Do you know what? I've just noticed there's a little bit of shell in there, so I'm just going to fish that out. I must have missed that when I was cracking the eggs. Right. Oh, come on. It's always, oh, use this bit. See if that works like that. See, shell goes to shell, but no, it's not working. Just gonna see if I can get a hold of it. Yeah, got that there. There we go. So we'll just put this back on. KitchenAid down and start. Oh, help if I turned it on. And just start whisking those up. Once they've all whisked up, then I'll come back to you. Right, well, the egg white's whipping up in there. I hope you can still hear it. I've got half a packet of that fruit that I had out the freezer. And I'm just going to pop in the frozen strawberries. And I'm going to put them on a low heat with nothing in there for now and just see what liquid comes out and how sweet it is. So we'll come back once the egg whites are done. Right, so I've got these up until the nice stiff peaks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on low and put in a spoonful of caster sugar at a time. Just keep going, putting this in. So. Just keep letting it incorporate in. See, it's starting to change. Is it starting to absorb the sugar?
Take all that sugar with it.
Yeah. Don't try to put it in too fast. Sorry?
It's quite a bit of sugar.
225 grams, yeah. As you can see, It's starting to change there, look. All of the texture. Just keep going with it. Get the last of it in there. Just a tiny little bit in the bottom, but then pop that back on. Just give it a couple of seconds like that. Now this is what makes it like how you prefer it.
Yeah, with like
The corn flour and the white wine vinegar, so
chewy in the middle.
Chewy in the middle of her.
Yeah, I like that.
So add your corn flour in. And your white wine vinegar. Give that another good mix up.
I was just trying to think the last time we made a pap. A long time ago.
Oh, what a long time ago, yeah.
It's probably the last version.
Mhm. Make sure that's all incorporated in there. There we have it.
Hey, now that's a stiff peak.
Get that off there.
Oh yeah, you can see how glossy that is.
Put that over there for now. Right, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get some baking parchment. Actually, what I'm going to do first is turn this on to warm up. Where is it? Bake. I want it for 1 hour. Right, so I'm just going to get a piece of baking paper, like so. Get the pen. Just going to draw a circle on here. That's the size of the pavlova that I want. Use the tray. Turn it over, so obviously you haven't got the pen on there. We'll pop this mixture on. Oops.
Gonna be a big pav.
Just try and get it to your disc. It's not going to be
Doesn't have to
perfect.
be perfect, is it? Some home baking. Rustic. Not looking for perfection, however. Only it tastes good.
You want to put a little bit of a divvy in the top. And make sure I get all of it out. I've got clean hands, by the way. Right, so that bakes at 140 for an hour. And then you turn the oven off and you just leave it in the oven to cool. And that's where you get your nice gooey texture as well.
Yep.
So I'll get this into the oven and we'll see you when it's ready in about an hour. Right, so I've just had a little taste of this and it is pretty bitter. So I'm going to put a little bit of sugar in. I'm going to put a splash of vanilla extract in. I never measure that. And also because it's a little bit watery with it being frozen fruit, I'm just going to put a little bit of corn flour and I've just mixed that with a bit of water. I'll put this back up. And then we'll just pop that in there and that should thicken that up for it. There you can see that straight away, look.
Feels like a jam consistency. It's quick, easy jam actually.
Yeah. If you just want to mash that, the bigger strawberries down or not, just leave it the way it is.
When I want to make homemade jam, that's what I always do.
Especially fruit, if you're making homemade jam that hasn't got much pectin in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn that off, pop that to the back and let that cool, because that needs to be cold to go on the pavlova. Right, so that's out of the oven now and it's completely cooled. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn that up there.
And off it comes.
As you can see, it's nice and fudgy there. I'm just going to put that to one side for the moment. I've got 300 mils of double cream here. I'm going to just pop straight in there. Splash of vanilla. And I'm just going to use this one rather than get the big mixer back out again.
Let me see. Oh, I'm going to use my little one that I got here.
Yeah, and I'm just going to do these until it's nice and stiff. How do you use this one? Ah, there we go. Tell I've never used it before. Right, so I'll just carry on with this until it's nice and thick and then we'll come back and we'll assemble. Right, so that's about as much as what I want it to be. Want it to be nice
And thick.
Thick, but also you don't want it too thick so it actually goes to butter. What I'm going to do now, just move this along a little bit. It's centered like that. I'm just going to put all of this cream on the top. So this is just the cream and the vanilla. I haven't put any sugar in this because the meringue is very sweet. And also I put some sugar in the fruit as well. Spread this over. Right. Spread that all over. And now we have the fruit compote that I did. I cut up the strawberries that we had in the punnet that needed using up and I put them in there with that as well. And that's lovely and thick. And I'm just going to pop that right across the top.
Wowzers. I think Missy wants feeding. She just come and rubbed herself against my legs and in a minute, Missy.
There we go.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
And then
Look at that.
we have the raspberries.
Yeah.
Just realised I just bought these the day. This is tomorrow's date. Look at that.
Yeah.
But just plunk a couple of these raspberries just over the top.
It's like them potatoes I used today, wasn't it?
I know.
Shocking. One of them we had to discard totally. It was just black all the way through.
All on the inside as well, wasn't it? It looked
Horrible.
perfect on the outside, but the inside was black. Right, I'm just going to leave that there. And there we go. It's my take on a summer fruit pavlova.
That looks absolutely delicious.
Right, so that's that done. If you want to have a look all the way around. Love the little crackles and bits on there. I'm going to get this in the fridge just to let it cool all the way down, and then we'll have it after we've had our tea. Right guys, so this has been in the fridge for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, something like that.
So it's all nicely chilled down. So,
This is one of my favourites, this. Especially when it's all chewy and gooey in the middle. It's just like the best.
I think I'll be messaging the family to come and get some of this.
Yes, because there's no way I'm going to eat all that. As much as I would like to, I'll try to. Yeah. OMG. Just spin that around.
A lot of topping on there, it's fallen off, but
Look at that though.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Ooh. Yummy. Right. You know what time it is again? It's taste testing time. Yum, 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 yum. Triple T time for Benny Boy. Look at that. Ho, 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 ho. Right, let me just get some of this. Just going to try and get a bit of the miracle. I mean, look. Oh my God. That crunchy bit on the outside. And it's marshmallow in the middle. It's just absolute perfection. Look at that on the inside. It's just like proper, it's marshmallow. It's just to die for. Absolutely to die for. I could just bury my face right into that right now. But yeah, I wouldn't end up in my grave. Sugar overload. That is beautiful. Honestly, that is one of my favourite puddings. It's not quite as good as a Bakewell tart, which is my absolute scummy favourite, or a cheesecake, but that's right up there. Oh. It's just too good. It's one of them you just don't want to stop eating. I'm not going to stop to finish this now, so. Right, so if you liked this, I would give that a go 1,000,000%. Beautiful. Like Man said, you can use, that's why you should always save your egg whites, freeze them if you're not using them. If you've got recipes for egg yolks and you're not using the whites, freeze them.
Yeah.
Make a pavlova.
Just
or
ordinary meringues,
whatever you want, mini meringues, you can make anything with them. So
lemon meringue pie.
Oh, that's another one. God, that's one my mum used to make years ago, lemon meringue pie. Wow. Yeah, so once again, thanks for watching the channels. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. Keep them all coming. Recipe ideas, keep them coming. Obviously, this time of year, try and keep them summery. If not, we'll save the ones for the winter. We've got them all, we'll write them all down on a list. So, yeah, keep them all coming. So we're going to, I've now got about 6 million hours worth of editing to do. But hey, Sunday afternoon, chillax. So we hope you've all enjoyed the weekend. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you very, very soon.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
See you later. Bye.
Bye bye.